Stop scrolling. Did you know 2025 gave us viral moments that shocked the world? From AI selfies to PayPal live tweets, this year was absolutely wild. Let's dive into the 10 biggest internet moments that broke 2025. First up, remember when our feed suddenly looked like a Studio Ghibli movie? That was the Ghiblify Me trend. Using advanced generative AI, a new app allowed anyone to turn their selfies into stunning hand-drawn style animations reminiscent of classics like My Neighbor Totoro or Spirited Away. Suddenly, everyone from celebrities to your grandma was a whimsical anime character, floating through dreamy, pastoral landscapes. The trend exploded on Instagram and TikTok, with users creating entire storylines and cinematic shorts. It wasn't just about a filter. It was about stepping into a fantasy world. The app servers crashed multiple times due to the insane demand, and hashtag GHIBLIME became the top trending hashtag for a solid month. It was a beautiful collective escape into art, proving that AI could be used for more than just deepfakes. It could create pure, imaginative joy. It was a moment of digital magic that brought a little bit of wonder to our everyday lives. Next, we blasted off into history. In a moment that captured global attention, Katy Perry joined the world's first all-female commercial space mission. The mission, funded by a coalition of private space exploration companies, was designed to inspire a new generation of women in STEM. Perry, who had been a vocal advocate for space exploration, live-streamed parts of her training and the journey itself. Her zero-gravity performance of Firework with Earth in the background became an iconic, instantly viral clip. The internet erupted with memes, fan art, and heartfelt messages. It was more than just a celebrity stunt. It was a powerful symbol of progress and ambition. The mission dominated news cycles for weeks, and the crew members became household names overnight. It was a cultural landmark, proving that the final frontier was truly open to everyone, and that sometimes pop culture can be the rocket fuel for real-world change. Then, our collective obsession took the form of a cute buck-tooth monster. I'm talking about the Lababoo doll craze from Pop Mart. These little vinyl figures, part of the Monsters series by artist Kasin Lung, became the must-have collectible of 2025. What started as a niche toy for art collectors exploded into a global phenomenon. Unboxing videos flooded YouTube and TikTok, with creators hunting for the rare chase figures. The resale market went absolutely insane, with some Labubu dolls selling for thousands of dollars. People were camping outside Pop Mart stores for new releases, and online drops would sell out in seconds. The hashtag LaBUBUFever hashtag showcased entire rooms dedicated to these adorable monsters. It was a perfect storm of cute design, blind box suspense, and the thrill of the hunt, creating a collectible craze that rivaled the Beanie Babies of the 90s. Speaking of viral moments, who could forget the great Coldplay Kiss Cam fiasco? During their Music of the Spheres World Tour, the band's traditional Kiss Cam segment took an unexpected turn. At a sold-out show in London, the camera focused on a couple who, instead of kissing, got into a very public, very heated argument. The whole stadium watched, jaws on the floor, as the drama unfolded on the big screens. Someone in the crowd filmed it, uploaded it to TikTok, and within hours, it was the most talked about video on the planet. The internet, of course, did what it does best. It turned the couple into memes, with remixes, parodies, and endless commentary. People analyzed their body language, guessed what they were fighting about, and hashtag KissCamFail became a global trend. Coldplay even addressed it at their next show, humorously dedicating a song to the couple. It was a hilarious, awkward, and deeply human moment that reminded us you can't script real life. And just when we thought things couldn't get weirder, the internet decided the world was ending. Again, welcome to hashtag RaptureTOK, a series of bizarre atmospheric phenomena, combined with a viral TikToker's cryptic prophecies, ignited a full-blown apocalyptic meme revival. It started with a user who stitched together videos of strange cloud formations, solar flares, and misunderstood scientific reports, claiming they were signs of the impending rapture. The videos were spooky, compelling, and perfectly formatted for the TikTok algorithm. Soon, #RaptureTOK was filled with people jokingly preparing for the end times, packing celestial survival kits, and creating skits about explaining their internet history to angels. It was a fascinating mix of genuine anxiety and dark humor, a way for a generation to process global uncertainty by turning it into a massive inside joke. It was less about belief and more about shared cultural absurdity. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. It helps me create more amazing videos for you. Alright, moving on from the end of the world to a real-life movie plot. The Louvre in Paris, home to the Mona Lisa, became the scene of one of the most audacious heists in modern history. But it wasn't a painting they were after. Thieves managed to steal a set of crown jewels that were on special loan for an exhibit. The execution was so slick, so precise, it left authorities baffled. With very few leads, the internet took over. Armchair detectives on Reddit, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter, started their own investigation. They analyzed security camera blind spots, debated theories about inside jobs, and even used satellite imagery to track potential getaway routes. #Louvre Heist became a massive interactive mystery game. Every small update from the police was dissected and debated for hours. The whole saga felt like a crossover between Ocean's 11 and a true crime documentary, and we all had a front row seat. Now for a debate that divided families and friendships. Could 100 men really take on one gorilla? This hypothetical question exploded from a random Reddit thread into a full-blown cultural debate. Everyone had a take. Experts were brought on news channels to discuss gorilla strength versus human strategy. Biologists, military strategists, and MMA fighters all weighed in. The internet was flooded with memes, diagrams, and hilarious animations depicting various outcomes of the battle. The 100 men side argued for tactics and sheer numbers, while Team Gorilla pointed to the animal's raw, unstoppable power. The debate was absurd, pointless, and utterly captivating. It was a perfect example of how the internet can latch onto a silly what-if scenario and turn it into a global conversation, revealing a lot about how we view strength, strategy, and our own place in the animal kingdom. From primal strength to performative masculinity, in 2025, the symbol for this became matcha. The green tea powder, once associated with wellness and cafe culture, was bizarrely co-opted by a faction of the manosphere online. Influencers started posting hyper-masculine videos of themselves aggressively whisking matcha, often shirtless, while giving unsolicited life advice. They declared it the warrior's drink, replacing coffee as the beverage of choice for alpha males. The trend was so ridiculous that it immediately sparked a wave of parody. People posted videos making matcha in the most absurdly manly ways possible, using power tools as whisks or adding protein powder to it. #MacoMatcha became a hilarious meme, mocking the fragile and often performative nature of online masculinity. It was a short-lived but unforgettable trend that left us all wondering, what will they claim next? On a much more inspiring note, 2025 marked a massive moment for world literature. For the first time ever, a novel originally written in the Kannada language won the International Booker Prize. Kannada is a language spoken predominantly in southwestern India, and this victory brought it and its rich literary tradition onto the global stage. The winning book, a sprawling multi-generational epic, was praised for its lyrical prose and profound storytelling. The win sparked immense pride and celebration across India and among the global diaspora. It also started a much-needed conversation about literary translation and the dominance of English in the publishing world. Suddenly, readers everywhere were seeking out translated works from underrepresented languages. Bookstores reported a surge in sales for the novel, and #KANADA Booker win trended for days, proving that a great story, no matter the language, can resonate with all of humanity. Finally, the most surreal viral moment of the year came from the most unexpected place, the Vatican. During the papal conclave to elect a new pope, the world was on the edge of its seat, waiting for the white smoke. But this time, we got live updates from the inside. A young tech-savvy cardinal, nicknamed Pope Crave by the internet, began live tweeting the entire process. Using cryptic emojis and coded language to avoid breaking his oath of secrecy, he gave a running commentary on the secret ballots, the tense atmosphere, and the vibes in the Sistine Chapel. His posts were a mix of solemnity and pure meme-worthy content. He tweeted things like debating the big job. A lot of red hats in here. Pray for us. The account blew up, gaining millions of followers in a day. Hashtag Conclave tweets had the world hooked, demystifying one of the world's most secretive traditions and redefining religious virality for the modern age. Mind blown? From space missions to secret conclave tweets, 2025 was wilder than fiction. These moments didn't just entertain us. They connected us, made us laugh, and even made us think. What a year for the internet. Hit subscribe and share this with your friends so they don't miss out on the madness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.